So I'm trying this rice noodle soup, beef flavor, because it's something I like to eat when I go to Chinese restaurants. But I tried this sriracha sauce that I didn't know what it was, because I never had it before. Don't you dare, unless you're into spicy, because that was so fucking spicy I had to throw it in the garbage can, and it's right here. Like, I had to just say, fuck that. I ain't putting it in there. I'm putting teriyaki in here. I just had to drink lots and lots and lots of milk. I took a big gulp of that sriracha not knowing. Oh. I feel like I need to educate people. Because this comment right here of this stupid person from Live Each Day, Koi SMP Films video called Wild Oklahoma Weather, where she shows her flag flying in the air and then getting wet. And any idiot would know the rules that. But then again, after reading this comment, I guess not. Because if your flag gets wet, if your flag gets damaged, torn, ruined, painted on, holy, you drop it on the floor, on the ground, whatever, you have to burn it. That's the rules of the United States USA flag. Any idiot would know this. If you were in Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, you would know this. And if you were listening in school, you would also know this. All I said was you need to burn your flag and get a new one. You can't get it wet or hit the ground, or it can't hit the ground. Since you didn't take it down before it got wet, it now has to be burned. Also, there can't be no holes. I was just trying to educate her in case she didn't know the flag rules. And I used to be at this event, like this Girl Scout camp trip, where one of the events is learning how to fold a flag, because there's a certain way you have to fold a flag to make it a triangle. And if you drop it while you're trying to fold it, any part of it, they would have to burn it. And this bitch got rude with me. You know who you are, bitch. One, you called me a freaking boy. I didn't know Ycaters was boy's name. Dumb fuck. And you can't just assume. But they were like, why don't you burn your own flag? Why would I burn my own flag? One, I don't have one. And second of all, why would I burn my own flag when I didn't... Well, in this case, since I don't have one, let's say my grandpa's flag, when I didn't drop it, it didn't get wet, and there's no holes in it, and it's not torn up. So why would I need to burn it? I didn't break any of the damn flag rules, and if you don't believe me, Google it. It's on Google. And then you're telling me to mind my business? No. Me telling her that she needs to burn her flag because she got it wet is not me getting into their business. It's me actually educating them in case they didn't know. Some people, and if you've been a fan of Live Each Day, you would know that when they were in Alaska, they would always say, thank you for your help, thank you for your suggestions. They would always love it. So I was giving them help and a suggestion. And you telling me to mind my own business. Why don't you mind your own business and not read that comment and be mean? And then at the end you say, why would you need to burn it? Why would you be mean to me and tell me to burn my flag when you don't even know the rules of a flag and you don't even know why you would need to burn it? It only tells me that A, they're not in Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts. They never was growing up, so they have no idea. And second of all, it tells me, well, they must have not listened in school, or else they would know the rules. Or they would Google it before commenting something stupid like that. Like, why don't you Google, why would you want to burn the USA flag? Or why would you need to burn it? And you will see that there are rules. What would people do in the 90s without Google, for fuck's sake? Easily, I would tell their asses, go to the library and pick up a book about flags and learn something. Like, come on. So I told them, I said, there was no need for you to get mad at me over the truth. It's wrong to keep a flag after it's been wet. Also, before getting mad at me, learn the truth on how to keep a USA flag. When it gets wet or gets messed up or holes in it or you drop it on the ground, that to the Army feels you are dissing the flag and disrespecting it, and you have to burn it. If you was in Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, you would know things or listen when in history class, when in school. You would know that stuff. And last time I checked, Ycaters is a girl's name. It's my name backwards. Think about it. My real name backwards. And yeah, I don't know if I'm telling you the specifics on why we have to do this kind of stuff, but I do know that if it gets ruined, you have, because I've been to one time I remember driving by Checkers. It's a grocery store here, and that we used to shop at when we were poor, but then they started overcharging things and not having enough of like different kinds of food for us. But anyways, they had a flag that was really damaged and dirty and torn up, and I was like, they need to replace that flag. Do they not know the flag rules? And I don't know if it's the same for every country, for everybody's flag, but I know it is for the USA flag. And my mom's like, well, maybe they didn't notice yet, maybe they didn't have the time yet, whatever. The only time a flag can get wet in the rain, I believe, I'm not for sure on this, so don't quote me on it. You can tell me in the comments below if I'm wrong or not. But in the comments, that if it's Veterans Day and it's half past I don't know how that goes, half past something, and it's halfway to remember a veteran or whatever, that's the only time I think it can get wet. Or it's allowed. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Talk to you later. I'm Bunny. Now leave me alone. I'm Boney. Now leave me alone.